Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry that I didn't do a review sooner, and sorry that my throat's pretty scratchy. I got a little some phlegm in it or whatever, some phlegm in it or something like that. I don't know, but I'm gonna be returning to you. I'm returning to you tonight for Sam Smith's new album review, and this is for Gloria that I just got done listening to for his new album. For only 13 songs I listened to. I didn't hear the Japanese bonus tracks, or but I will check them out in due time after my hiatus, of course. So, yeah, I'm going to discuss what I'm going to be talking about in this album review for Sam Smith Gloria. Sorry, my throat's a little scratchy. Please forgive that. And I'll let you know my thoughts on Sam Smith's new album, Gloria. So let's dive into this album review. Now, like I said, it consists of 13 songs for the standard edition. I got hiccups for a second. I actually was eating some spaghetti and meat sauce, so it was pretty good. But yeah, Love Me More is the first song on the album, and off the bat, it's pretty solid. Sam Smith sounds good vocally in this track, and really liking the message behind the song. So about him loving himself a lot more. Because I don't know, it's best to treat yourself uh, well and all that. So treat yourself the way you want to be treated and all that. So basically 4.5 out of 5 for the first song. It's not too bad. No God is the next song, and off the bat, it's pretty solid too. It's good in its own way. I just had some slight moments where I kind of cringed at certain lyrics in the song, but other than that, not really hating this track, so 4.5 out of 5. Hurting Interlude was only 18 seconds, so it wasn't much of a song, but I'll still give it a 4.5 out of 5. Lose You is pretty solid track too, as well. Not hating how it's sounding overall, and Sam Smith singing it very well. So 4.5 out of 5. I don't know, some of the melody, it felt like it was overplayed from the last album, Love Goes. And I actually found Love Goes to be better than this new album. And I will tell you why I have my critiques about this new album of his. So basically, let's just continue with the rest of the review. So basically, 4.5 out of 5 with Lose You, with the song Lose You. It's not too bad. His vocals are pretty good in it. Perfect featuring Jesse Reyes is another solid track. It didn't sound so bad production wise, but it's the way Jesse Reyes is singing the track kind of turned me off with how it it didn't sync with me with her vocal potential, but I think it was fine in its own way. It just had its cringy moments with how she's singing the track. So 4.5 out of 5. Unholy featuring Kim Petras. Um, it's average. It's not something I was crazy for. At least it's a short song, but it's not much of a track. You're not, in my personal opinion, it's an average song. Kim Petras vocals, I don't know if I could stand it. It just sounded so white girl basic, kind of rapish vocals that she was doing and trying to flow, and it just, I don't know, it wasn't syncing well with me, in my personal opinion. That's just my critique on it, but hey, you can let me know what your critiques are on Kim Petra's vocals if you listen to her music. I'm not impressed with her vocals, but hey, it's whatever. So 3.5 out of 5 for Unholy. It's not a bad song, but it's average. It's not something I'm gonna go gun-ho crazy for with this track. How to Cry was a solid one. Didn't hate how it sounded with Sam Smith singing the track, so 4.5 out of 5, 6 shots. I wasn't sure about the title because the title felt standoffish to me and on the fence with me with how it's going to sound because of a title called Six Shots. It makes it seem like a party song, and it wasn't the case. It sounded a little different than I thought. So 4.5 out of 5. Gimme featuring Coffee and Jesse Reyes is okay. It's kind of meh. It gets repetitive with how Jesse Reyes is saying, gimme, 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 saying all that quite a bit of times, and that kind of was ear grating to listen through. But other than that, Sam Smith sung good, and Coffee's rapping in it is not impressive to me, but Jesse Reyes repeating gimme so much, it didn't work, in my opinion, so 3 out of 5. Dorothy Interlude, or Dorothy's Interlude, is a solid track. It's good in its own way, but it's only like 7 seconds. So you're not in for a very long track. 7, 8 seconds, something like that. So I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm Not Here to Make Friends, featuring Calvin Harris and Jesse Reyes. Pretty solid track. It's good in its own way. I like the melody somewhat. So it's a guilty pleasure of a track to listen through. So it's enjoyable for what it is. So 4.5 out of 5. There's just some moments with Jesse Reyes is singing that I don't know if I'm on board with, but still the production is pretty strong. Gloria is only a minute and 50 seconds long of a track. It's not very long. But it does get the job done with how Sam Smith is singing it, so 4.5 out of 5. And finally, we get to the last song, which is Who We Love featuring Ed Sheeran. Pretty nice way to end the album, in my personal opinion, so 4.5 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think Gloria by Sam Smith was a little bit underwhelming, but at the same time it was okay. The reason why it's slightly underwhelming is because of the fact that Gimme was not my favorite song. It was just a meh song, and Unholy kind of brought the rating down too, in my personal opinion. So those two tracks brought the rating down exponentially. But other than that, in my opinion, I think this is an okay album. It's going to be on my okay to meh albums of 2023. Whenever I get around to that, of course, this year sometime. Because I might have some news for you in a special video tonight. So definitely tune into that. But first score for me, I'm giving Sam Smith's Gloria album review. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. This was a okay listen. It's almost meh. This and Måneskin's new album, they were slightly underwhelming this year as new albums to come out for the start of the year. But this one was okay. There were some strong tracks, and then there were some pretty weak ones and underwhelming ones, in my opinion. But Sam Smith did pull it off with his vocals from time to time. It just depends on how the songs are produced and mixed. So, in my opinion, 6.5 out of 10 for Gloria by Sam Smith. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Sam Smith's new album, Gloria, if you've listened to it. And if you enjoyed this album review I did for Sam Smith, Gloria, keep in mind this is just my personal opinion on what I thought of it. If you didn't agree with me on it, you can let me know in the comment section below what you liked and disliked about the review. If you liked the review, great. I really appreciate the support. If not, then I understand. everyone has their own opinions on what they think of each album, but of a certain artist or band's album. But personally, for me, I like Sam Smith's singing, but I didn't like this album with how it was mixed, in my personal opinion. It was pretty short, too. It's only 33 minutes of an album for 13 tracks, so if you did enjoy this album review for Sam Smith Gloria, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will have one more album review to do for this Friday's releases. I might have some news, guys. I am going to be moving a lot sooner than you think. That's all I can say. I can't say where I'm moving to, but because I don't want any doxing thing happening to my channel and all that. Anyone doxing my information is going to get sued big time, in my personal opinion. So, yeah, Sam Smith Gloria was a okay listen, like I said. But yeah, I'm going to be leaving the place I'm at on March 15th. So, yeah, it means I have to take a little bit of a break from YouTube for quite a bit, but I will let you know what I decide to do, and give me a second, guys. Gotta pause the video. Sorry, guys, had to pause the video for a second. My mom was talking to me for a moment. I didn't want any interruptions too much with this video, but it is what it is. But still, I hope you enjoyed this album review for Sam Smith Gloria. Did the best I could to make it as good as possible. S.G. Lewis's new album review will be happening a lot sooner than you think. I think I'm going to get to it tonight. Listen to it. It's like an hour and 2 minutes. And then I will be reviewing it afterwards. But I got a special video for you guys tonight. So I'll have to set up everything for my channel to be on hiatus for quite a bit. But until then, stay safe. Take care, guys. Keep in mind, this is just my personal opinion on Sam Smith's new album, Gloria. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you in my next review. Thanks for watching.